Ladies and gentlemen, it's 48 hours, less than 48 hours from the first ever VivaMK showcase. Of course, as you know, it's been inspired by The Greatest Showman, because that was one film that personally uplifted me on one of my lower days when things were just not coming together. I saw that film and it spoke volumes about what we do. Like I've said so many times before, it's a film about never giving up. It's about chasing your dreams. It's about ignoring the empty opinions of the haters. Kind of sums up our business and kind of sums up MLM altogether. You see, we are in an industry that is constantly scoffed at by family and friends and people who have an opinion about it. In my MLM career, I have given away millions of pounds worth of incentives to people who have won them and achieved them. And still, the haters have never believed that businesses like ours in this industry work. You know, people have been awarded millions of pounds worth of commission, and yet people still don't believe it. So the Greatest Showman theme that has provoked our first ever showcase is all about never giving up, following your dream, and never ever listening to the rubbish that people talk, not just about our industry, but about our business, about us as people. We have to and we will always fight through that. So beyond anything else, Sunday is a celebration of people. None of us would have got to where we have in this business had we not all stuck together. You know, I am so looking forward to seeing people again, the people that I've known for so long, the people that have supported me and the business through this short journey of ours, you know, and I'm looking forward for you to meet Richard and Sarah, my partners, of course. I'm looking forward to you to meet Kirsty and Liz again, who have been very supportive and instrumental in getting the business to where it is. And of course, all the new team that you haven't yet met that have helped build the business and get it this far where we are today. But like I said, it's about a celebration of people. Yes, there will be announcements. Yes, there will be incredible training, and I'll go through that in a moment. There'll be immense motivation. But more than anything, it will be a massive celebration of people coming together, sticking together, working together, and having success together. People, in some cases, that I've known for decades who are still there and supporting. And yet people who may have only started 10 days ago supportive of the business. So in my humble opinion, it will be the greatest show. And one of the reasons I really do believe that, because I believe it's the first real showcase that I've put together with the team where people are totally there by choice. Every single person in that room, and by the way, we've sold just under 600 tickets now. Every single person there is there by choice, not being forced to go, not being bullied to go, but because they actually want to be there. Now that is phenomenal. I don't believe that's really happened in the past because there's always too much pressure on people to attend. But this one is pure and utter choice. Do you see how dynamic that makes the room full of people? Now, I would never, with months gone by, would have ever envisaged that many people come together. It's not because I didn't have the faith. It's not because I didn't believe. It's just because when things get so bad, you never know how long it's going to take to pick them up, turn them around and create something new. Well, we've all done this together, not just me, the team at HQ, my partners and you, but to have just under 600 people in a room is something, if you'd asked me last spring, I could never ever imagine to achieve, and the way we've done it so quickly. So you can see why I'm so excited about it. It's about meeting all those people all over again, and for you all to get together again. I believe the energy and the anticipation and the excitement is probably going to be greater than we've ever had before. And purely because of the reason I've already given, that people are there because of choice. Every single person in that room is there because they absolutely want to be, even myself. So what about the speakers? You know, we've got Lauren Hardy kicking the day off, our own Andy and Ram, Team Randy. Again, I've seen all the presentations as I've been putting them all together, and it's a phenomenal presentation about the business, where we've come from and how important it is that we stick together. Phenomenal training. Then we have 6 separate success stories. Now, I could have picked so many people to tell their success stories, but the people that I've picked have all been picked for a reason, not just because of their story, but because of what they've done in the business, but because of their outlook and attitude that they have towards life and business in general. We have the fantastic Ali Lloyd, who's been supportive again, like everybody else, from absolute day one. And the amount of retail and business that you've done has been phenomenal. You know, it's an hour-long training on its own, but it's a success story. We have Chris Ritchie, again, you know, fantastic story. I've seen the slides. It's going to inspire and motivate people. We have Stacey Maddox. Again, another fantastic story. Your slides are wonderful and you will inspire people. Arthur Grimmer, again, you know, what a wonderful story of success in this business. But more than anything, about the attitude that you represent. Louise Rennick, and what an attitude you've got. But it's so inspiring and so inspirational to people to hear your story, where you've come from and why you are still with us and why you're doing what you're doing. Tony Fasulo, again, what a wonderful motivational speaker. You know, years ago, I should have chosen you to speak, but you know, it's one of those things, the time is right now, and people will see what you can add to this business because your speaking ability is fantastic. Then, of course, closing the day, we have Debbie Gee, who, you know, again, having looked at that training, it's absolutely incredible. Just brilliant content. All of this to inspire. Now, I must add at this point, you know, Mike Bibby and David Bibby, you haven't let me down. You haven't let anybody down. I appreciate your messages, and, you know, God bless the pair of you, your families. And I know through personal reasons you can't join us, but every single one of us will be thinking about you. And our time will come again, and we will celebrate in better times, and we'll celebrate with memories. So thank you for your support, even at this terrible time that you're going through. And I'm sorry all that has happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, bring all your fire, bring your freedom, bring all your spirit and all your fight, because we are going to have the greatest show. We're going to show the world what we do and how we exist and what this business is all about. So it's really important that we actually, you know, do that. And as I said, to get 600 or so people together in one room is greater than I would have ever imagined. It's our first. It's it's the biggest thing we can do, getting people together like that. You know, I don't think I've said this before. I don't think I've been so nervous and so excited at the same time for one single event. And for those of you that know me, you know we've done events for years and years and years. And for the reasons I've just given you, I believe that this is the greatest event. And that's why I'm so nervous and so excited about it at the very same time. You know, just think about the concept for a second. You know, 600 people there through pure choice, people who are working together, people who are getting on together. And that's the first in network marketing. You know, people who are connected together, people who are there for one single person, people who showed faith in the business before they even knew what we were going to ever do. And all that results in one hell of a phenomenal weekend ahead. And today, you know, I didn't have any announcements. It was really more about just talking about the showcase, partly because, yes, I'm nervous. Yes, I'm very excited about it. Well, I can tell you, of course, you'll all get beauty catalogs, health and beauty catalogs, 50 each for every attendee on the day. But for those of you who can't be there, and I appreciate that, they've just gone on sale, so you can actually buy them now. And so there's code 0007. They are available to buy if you check the ordering site. They went on sale not so long ago. So, you know, yes, it's a celebration of what we've created so far, but most importantly, like I said, it's a celebration of people. And will I make cock-ups? Absolutely. I can't avoid that. I don't know how it happens, but I damn well know I'll slip out a clean easy here and there. But why wouldn't I? Because the celebration has a heritage. I've said this before. I can't ignore that heritage of where most of us are from. And that, of course, goes for, you know, many of the businesses that we've come from. You know, there will be slip-ups, there will be cock-ups, but the great thing is, that's not what I'm nervous about. You know, the fact is, because we're together, because we're doing this together, it will feel like a proper, true, family connected unit. So whatever happens that day, you know, just be prepared, and let's make sure, for those of you attending, that we have our greatest day. It's only been 8 or so months since we started this business. We've called it New Beginnings because we've barely started, and we want to kickstart a brand new beginning with this showcase, a brand new beginning in what we do in the future, how we build a business, and how we need everybody to stay involved in the way they are. That connection alone, you know, I want this business to be the place where people want to be, where people like to be. Doesn't matter what the other businesses are selling, flogging, or doing. It doesn't matter what they're doing with their catalogs, with their products, with their prices. You know, let's make this the business and the environment and the energy that people want to be embroiled in, that they feel like it's home. I want every individual to feel that they're a part of this. Sunday is about a partnership. It's about people. It's about coming together. I'd like to think that we can represent something to the world that other businesses cannot seem to get together, because they don't focus on every single individual like I truly believe we do, like I've told you we should right from day one. This is the people's business. It's the people's showcase. It will be the greatest show because of the reasons I've given you: choice, inspiration, training, and just that magic of people coming together. So I won't keep you much longer now. Make sure you order your catalogs if you can't be there on Sunday. They're available to order right now. We will have the greatest show. I can promise you that. What I can't promise you is that I won't fall off stage, say something stupid, or do something daft. That's just part of what happens. So thank you for everything. I'm thanking you in advance for making Sunday so magical like it will be. See you there. Take care. Bye-bye.